What's up, guys? You already know what's up. We're back here, It's your boy Alex. We over here doing this thing again, you know what I'm saying? This thing called life, you know what I'm saying? Today we're gonna talk about how to be your own person, you know? And it's not hard, but a lot of people just got it messed up in life, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have what it takes to be their own person, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's simple, it's so easy. We're gonna go through the steps. Step one is confidence. You gotta have confidence. You gotta be able to know that you're better than the next guy. You know what I'm saying? You're better than who sits across from you. You're better than who's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what anybody else says, you gotta know yourself. Personal development. You gotta know yourself that you're better than that person. You know, and that's a given. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm better than damn near everybody in this world. You know what I'm saying? And that's not being, that's not being a cocky or anything. That's just knowing your worth. You know what I'm saying? And that's that's another thing. You got to be able to know your worth. You know what I'm saying? Know yourself and know your worth. If you don't know yourself, you cannot establish confidence. Knowing yourself, getting to know yourself, your birth chart, your horoscope, your sun sign, all that stuff. If you don't look at that thing and actually realize like who you are, what you're here for, yourself, you know what I'm saying, then you're not gonna be able to, find yourself. And you won't be able to display the right type of confidence. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, another step, why is it a must to be egotistical? Not cocky, egotistical, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that you're the best. Can't nobody stop you. You cannot be fucked with, you know what I'm saying? You are the best. You are the best, and you cannot be stopped. You know what I'm saying? Just be egotistical. Know that in your mind, you cannot be stopped. You're a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you are you cannot be beat. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I view my world all the time. You know what I'm saying? I can't be beat. I could beat anybody in anything. You know what I'm saying? Basketball, football, baseball, all that stuff. Soccer. And it's not even that. Intelligent wise too. You know what I'm saying? Not just physical. Intelligent wise too. If you can do that, then you can do anything. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is you got to take your word serious. This kind of goes back to yesterday when I was talking about time and how we don't really have a lot of it, but you got to be able to take your world serious. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that do not take their lives serious and don't take the world serious. You know what I'm saying? And I ask myself, why? Why do you not take your world serious? Do you not want to be a success story? Do you not want to be, do you not want to be part of the cause instead of being, a burden? You know what I'm saying? Why do people not take their world seriously? And when I say your world, that includes your life, your goals, your ambitions, you know what I'm saying? Take that stuff seriously, you know what I'm saying? Take it more serious than a relationship or a job or anything you have going right now. Take your world as serious as possible. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, this is what a lot of people tend to do, that especially when they get a taste of either, money or, a relationship, quote unquote love. When you get a taste of that, you lose sight of your dreams and ambitions. You know what I'm saying? You gotta follow your dreams to the fullest of your capabilities. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people forget that. A lot of people they want to go to college. You know what I'm saying? They get out for the summer, they get a good paying job. You know what I'm saying? Make $600, $700, $800 a week. They lose track of their dream. You know what I'm saying? They lose track of what they wanted to do. They lose track of what they're here for. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that little bit of money. It's so manipulative. Money can manipulate people in ways you would never expect. And it is so crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I don't see how people do it. But, it's the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get yours. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta get yours. You gotta know that you did your all. You put your all in. You know what I'm saying? And you are in control of your future and the present. And what another thing, another topic. Don't leave your mind. Don't leave your mind. It's your control center, and it's got to be present at all times. Do not leave your mind for any reason. Do not leave your mind. And when I say leave your mind, do not wander off. Do not let somebody else's perspective change the way you view the world. You be viewed by your own. You know what I'm saying? Do not leave your mind. Do not think lower. Do not think lower than do not think like the general population. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is such a powerful tool, and a lot of people cannot really use it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be on drugs, alcohol, and it just fucks with your mind. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because you wouldn't destroy a tool that is has been given to you, or that's been made for you, and it's so complex that you can figure anything out in the blink of a second. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is such a complex structure, but it is also simple. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they'll leave their minds, and they'll go to parties every weekend, do drugs, fight, steal, all that stuff. Like, that's not, your mind was not programmed for all that. You know what I'm saying? Your mind was programmed to help you survive, to help you thrive, to help you reach your goals, your ambitions, you know, what you're supposed to do. That's what your mind was created. It's such a powerful tool, and a lot of people take it for granted. So please, I'm telling you straight up, I done lost my mind so many times, but I promise you it'll never happen again. I done lost my mind so many times, but it's like I said, I done found myself. I know who I am, you know, and you just got to keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard at all. You just got to keep yourself in such a higher consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Don't let other people influence your mind. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is your mind. That's what makes you special. You know what I'm saying? You have your mind. You know, don't nobody think like you. Don't nobody know what you know. You know what I'm saying? And another topic is don't let this drama, gossip, TV, social media, you know, make you betray something that you aren't. That's how you can lose yourself real quick doing that. Like, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Do not let it happen. Do not let these celebrities, don't let these TV shows, gossip, this drama, don't let it get to you, man. I'm telling you, especially if you're in high school. If you're in high school, it's not for you. That's for the birds. You know what I'm saying? This drama, this gossip. I'm telling you, when you get out of high school, it don't matter. It does not matter. It's like somebody hit a reset button. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty popular in high school, you know what I'm saying? But when you get out of high school, it does not matter. It's like, bam, somebody hit a reset button. That shit don't matter. That shit don't make you money. That shit don't do anything for you. It was just a popularity poll, you know what I'm saying? So you can't let that shit get to you. You do not try to betray something that you aren't based off of social media, TV, all the other stuff, you know, drama. You cannot let that happen, because if you let that happen, you've lost yourself. It goes back to losing yourself. You do that, you lost yourself. It's over. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You cannot do that. You cannot lose yourself. Another topic is move strategically to get to your destinations in life. When I say move strategically, that means, so you're going to, say you're going to Memphis. Prime example, you're going to Memphis. So because you're going to Memphis, you want to save up money. You know what I'm saying? You want to save up money for that trip. That's moving strategically. Now, if you were to get a check and blow that whole bitch right before you were supposed to go, that's not being strategic. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to move strategically throughout life. You got to be able to know, you know, everything has an opposite reaction. If I do this, this is going to happen, whether it's positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to do that. You got to be able to move with a purpose, move with a passion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just be going, in life, people just be going through the motions. And it's crazy. You just see people just walking. Just going through the motions. They don't give a fuck about their life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to be, it's not strategic at all. They don't do anything to better themselves, help themselves, motivate themselves. And it's very disappointing, honestly, because everybody has the potential to be something great in this life. And it's not hard at all. I preach it so much. I'm not even preaching, you know what I'm saying? It's the truth. You know, everybody has so much potential, but a lot of people don't even recognize it. And people are lazy, they procrastinate, and and they don't never get anything done. You know what I'm saying? Another step is stay woke at all times. Stay woke. Realize what's going on. Realize your world. You know, when you look out the window, what do you see? When I look out the window, what do I see? When he looks out the window, what does he see? You know, you gotta stay woke. You gotta stay woke. You gotta know that this world is a scary place, but it's also you know, it's conquerable. It's so conquerable. Like you don't even know. And you just gotta be able to stay woke. Stay woke. Realize, recognize, realize. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to stay woke. You gotta know yourself. You gotta know this world. You gotta know what's going on. You cannot get caught lacking. You cannot get caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to stay woke. Stay woke at all times. Another thing is, don't lack knowledge of who you are and what you're here for. God, that's good. Do not lack the knowledge of who you are and what you're here for. You're here for a sole purpose, maybe multiple purposes. Don't lose sight of that. If you lose sight of that, it's a wrap. It's over. You know what I'm saying? You've lost. You've lost your mind. You've lost your you're not woke. You know what I'm saying? You've lost your you're not doing life you're not moving throughout life with doing strategic moves. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing any of that. You know what I'm saying? Do not lack the knowledge of who you are. Do not lack the knowledge of who you are and what you stand for and what you're going to get. You're supposed to be a go-getter. You're supposed to be an achiever. If you lack the knowledge of who you are, you can't do any of that. And why sit and wait for somebody to do something? You know what I'm saying? Well, you can do it yourself. You can go. You got to be a go-getter, a game changer, a fucking force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let other people do stuff. You be like, okay, you know, so-and-so's getting their life together, so let me do it now. Nah, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Your life has been supposed to be together. You know what I'm saying? You, back in 2017, a whole bunch of people saying, 2018, New Year, like, such bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You were supposed to be woke. You were supposed to be moving strategic. You were supposed to better yourself. You were supposed to take your world serious. You were supposed to stay woke, but you done let it get to you. You done lost your mind. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find your mind. You gotta find yourself. And the last thing, this video is kind of long. If you stay with me this whole time, then I appreciate you. This is for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta create your own perspective on life. Oh, such a big. That is so big. If you can create your own perspective in life, you've won. You've moved strategic. You've stayed woke. You've taken your world seriously. You might be egotistical. You displayed confidence. You know what I'm saying? If you can create your own perception with this mind up here, this thing up here, call the brain. If you create your own perception, you've won. And what I mean by creating your own perception is when, like I said, everybody thinks differently. When you don't want to think like the next person, you know what I'm saying? Because that doesn't make you unique. When you look out the window, your perception of something wants to be different than somebody else. Always. You don't want to have the same perception as somebody else. Because perception is key, especially in life. It's not that, it's hard, but perception itself, when you think of the word perception, you think of depth, or I do. When you think of the word perception, you think of depth. How far can you get into something? How far does something go? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you use your perception based off of what you think, based off of what you've seen, what you've heard, what nobody else, not your parents, not your friends, not your brothers, not your sisters, not your aunts, not your uncles, none of that. Do not base your perception off of anybody but you. Base your perception off of your reality. What's going on around you, how you handle things, how you go about your daily life. You got to do that to your full ability. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it, and you just got to. If you do that, then you should be Gucci. You know what I'm saying? And it's not hard, at all. I really hope these have helped. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm here to help. I'm here to mentor. I'm here to, knowledge. So I really hope that helped. If you need anything, my Snapchat, Instagram is gonna be down below. And subscribe. Subscribe for more content. If you like my content, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe. I do. It's daily. This is daily. You know what I'm saying? We on a journey. We on a huge journey. We gotta stay woke. You know what I'm saying? Stay woke. Know yourself. Take your world seriously. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys who subscribe, who view, who like my videos. Comment. Let me know what's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. I'm here to help. I'm really here to help. I appreciate you guys so much. Stay woke. Be good. Stay toasty because it's cold as fuck outside. I'm going to see y'all later.